You ever had to tell him he was dirty or that he smelled? Bro, that's a very uncomfortable conversation. But when your boy tell you that, just know y'all real friends.
I don't got no real friends then, because I would never tell none of my that.
Really?
That's not my problem that your ass think.
You can't be like, hey, look, you got to put on deodorant. Someone going here be like, this stinks. He don't got deodorant. Now it's a whole thing. Now you got to fight him after school.
I think Bruno Mars is as close to the modern day Michael Jackson as we will see.
That's a stretch. Stop it.
If I would compare anyone to Michael Jackson, it would probably be Chris Brown.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Good morning. Let's go. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Your mornings are about to get a whole lot messier.
Stop calling me that, you heifer.
Can we say that on air?
You guys are wild.
Wake your ass up.
With Vont, Chap, and Justis. This is Morning Commute.
I don't know what's better. The fact that we were able to take off the entire Black History Month as us Black kings deserve, or the fact that we are back to celebrate the month that really matters, Women's History Month.
Facts. See?
That part.
Yvonne, you've been reading your feminist literature. I can tell.
Come on
I
now.
can see it. And you know what? You're glowing. And I think that may be the reason, man. I think that may be
lost
the
his
reason.
virginity. That's why he's going. What feminist literature are we talking about? I need to be reading this too.
You're not tapped in, chat.
Pretty
You're not
Women.
tapped in.
Where do I tap in?
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Those are the only like 2 books about women I know about. We are
Gotcha.
back. The Messiest Morning Show podcast. It is Morning Commute. I'm your blessed black but equal and highly favored host, Vont League. Joined always by my brothers in podcast crime, Justin Chapman. We call him Chap.
What's good?
And Justice Greg.
What's popping, y'all?
Fellas, how you feeling? Any major updates? Anybody pregnant? Anybody married yet?
Well, nah, not yet. We getting there.
Man, it's crazy, bro. I just saw my boy Shmear, friend of the pod, get engaged.
My boy.
A couple weeks ago, and then also my boy James. Shout out to him. We just found out that he's having a baby. So
Holy shit.
yeah, it's crazy, man.
It
And
ain't
then
wait.
there's me, and then there's me, bro, and then there's me. You know what I mean? I'm just, who knows, man? Like, it's crazy. It's
Did
crazy.
you are you on dating apps, Justice?
I am, yes.
I
How
read
is that?
somewhere, and I want to know if because this is so not you, but I read the thing that most men should put on their dating profiles to help them get more likes or swipes or whatever the thing is. Can you guess what it is? It's a picture of something that you should put on your dating app.
Oh, I thought it was your height.
Probably their dog.
Your mom. A picture of you and your
Your
mom, because
mom?
it shows that he's a nice guy.
No. Fuck no. You not seeing my mom. First of all, I've only introduced a select few women to meet my mom.
Have you ever been on dating sites?
Never. The only time I was ever on it wasn't a dating app, but I was on Bumble BFF when I moved out here to try to find friends.
Bumble BFF?
Yeah, they have different versions of Bumble. And I'm sure like Hinge and stuff, like to find friends or a relationship. I don't think men are meant to find friends on apps. Like, I just don't think that's possible. You guys find their circles because of groups that they're in. Like, you guys, we all know each other from school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like if you're joining us, if you're in a sports league or something like that. But men aren't meant to make friends online the way women are. What am I going to text you? Hey, man, what are you doing like today? Like, that's weird.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Well, what happens is you see someone every day, you dap them up, you don't learn their name till like 6 months in, and then you just start chilling. That's it. That's how it goes.
He broke for 6 weeks.
It was good. It was good, bro. Yo, it's popping, bro. Like, and then you find out like you live a block away, and then we're simple creatures, man. We're simple creatures.
Actually, I do want to mention something because I don't know if I mentioned it when we did our Grammy live stream, but I did come back from LA for Grammy week. That shit was amazing. I think I'm gonna make another trip to LA because the niggas out of LA lit, bro. I'm telling you.
You told us that you really liked it, yeah.
Bro, I'm making my second trip. The only thing I didn't like out there was In-N-Out Burger. That shit was horrible. That shit was horrible as shit.
Mid.
But just meeting the creatives out there, like we really about to see some shit explode. It might seem mid right now in the music, but I feel like we're about to walk into a whole new class of artists. Like, we still got people around now, like Jill Scott just dropped. Bruno Mars just dropped. I don't know if y'all listened to that album. It was all right. But like it was all right. It wasn't that bad.
I saw mixed. I didn't hear it yet. I saw mixed reviews so far.
I don't know what y'all want from Bruno Mars. I'm so sick of the conversation about Bruno Mars being, he keeps putting out the same music. Because one, I disagree. I don't think it's drastically different, but I think his other albums are more like party music, and this is not. But also, y'all want artists to branch out, but you all complain when Beyonce did country. Like, make your fucking mind up.
That's true.
True shit.
I will go ahead and make a bold statement and say that I think Bruno Mars is as close to the modern day Michael Jackson as we will see.
That's a stretch. Stop it.
I think he is so versatile. This album had a bunch of sounds of the 70s and then some Latin vibes, which I don't think we've heard from Bruno Mars yet, and still like poppy enough for radio. Also, he can still do ballads, right? So he can do it all. Michael Jackson could do that. Bruno Mars can play instruments. Michael Jackson couldn't do that. Bruno Mars can dance amazingly. He's not moonwalking, but he's like smooth on stage. Michael Jackson smooth on stage.
He can't dance like Mike, bro. When we were watching the Grammy performance, all of us were like, meh. We would never be like that if Mike was performing. Ever. Now, Bruno is, don't get me wrong, he's a very versatile performer, but I wouldn't put him up. Like, if I would compare anyone to Michael Jackson, it would probably be Chris Brown.
Stop, bro. Stop.
I feel like, look, Chris Brown is, if we're talking about just straight, who can put on the best performance, Chris is up there. It's Chris and Beyonce. Those are the two names. Now,
I don't even think Beyonce's comparable.
No, Beyonce's definitely comparable.
She is.
I've never seen Beyonce dance.
Oh, you need to see a concert.
She does. She dances. She dances.
Change your life.
I just for the first time watched what's it called, Black is King. Mm-hmm. I think that's a phenomenal piece of work.
Yes, I'm telling everything she touches, and I can't argue with this. Everything she touches is kind of gold. Like that, she really puts in the time and the work. But can we make a rule? Like from now on, we got to stop comparing people to Michael Jackson.
We do,
please. Like that's
we do. Yeah,
that's the standard. Nobody's gonna reach respectfully.
No one at all, especially like right now, because like, look, even I said Chris Brown's the closest, but like I saw people talking about it on Twitter. Someone was said like he doesn't have like a classic body of work. Like he doesn't have
he lacks iconography, Thriller. Is what they say. Yeah.
Yes, he doesn't have a Purple Rain, Thriller, or even like a Confessions. And I kind of agree. I don't think he has like a classic album really. He has classic songs, maybe like a couple, but like, yeah, like if we're just talking about the music wise, I wouldn't put him up there. But performance. Yeah, I think he's the closest.
Yeah, okay. I think like single or hits wise, I'm trying to think of what plays on the radio, right? What is his universal hit? Because also I think he has hits that are low key, you know, that maybe more, and I hate this word, more urban people like, you know, but Run It.
Run It is a classic.
I know. I'm so sick of it. It's nowhere near one of his greatest, but it's like a mainstream classic.
But most of the time, it's his earlier hits, like With You.
I don't feel like that's mainstream, but it's such a great song.
No, I feel like it's mainstream for the time. Not now, but for the time when it came out, it definitely was mainstream. I feel like this adds to why he's such a great performer. He's also a great featured artist. And like think about I don't know if y'all listen to Leon Thomas, the Mud song, bro. His version with Chris Brown, best song on the album so far, or Beck's remix off the album so far. Yeah, you can't beat it.
If the whole thing with Rihanna never happened, obviously, maybe some of his music would be more iconic, but like we'll never know.
No, it's not even that. I feel like that has nothing to do with it.
I think it definitely did for sure.
We have so much on the pod today. Pick Your Poison, which is a morning commute classic where we give you two extremes and you got to choose which one you would do. That's on the way. Plus, I got a question about something that you might have grown up doing, but if we did it, we probably got our asses whooped. We'll do that later in the pod. Let's get into our classic bit. It's the Black Twitter Report.
From the latest rap beefs to the hottest debates, and even the messiest celebrity scandals in between, it's the Black Twitter Report on Morning Commute.
BBC BAFTAs Awards, which is equivalent to the Oscars in America. This is in the UK. Sinner stars, we all know Sinners. Michael B. Jordan, Delroy Lindo, they was presenting the first award of the night. Mind you, first award of the night. And while they were presenting, they were interrupted by this man, John Davison, who is activist for Tourettes and an executive producer for the movie I Swear, which is about Tourettes. And he called them, you guess what? The N-word.
First BAFTA of the night for a vital part of movie making. We're here to celebrate.
We have some people saying it's Tourette's. He should get an excuse. He didn't mean to. And then you got others who said he meant exactly what he said. In an interview with Variety, John Davison, he said, I want people to know and understand that my takes have absolutely nothing to do with what I think, feel, or believe.
This is the dude that said it?
Yes, this is the dude that said it.
Okay.
He said, it's involuntarily neurological misfire. My takes are not an intention, not a choice, and not a reflection of my values.
Where were his caretakers?
Whoa. Caretakers?
Didn't he have people that are supposed to be there with him? I swear I read that somewhere.
No, I don't think so. Because Tourette's is not like...
I agree.
It's not like he's paralyzed or anything. It's just like a neurological thing where he's just... Like he says things just out of random.
That's his tick.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Just because I don't know much about Tourette's syndrome, or
It ain't
like,
tough. It ain't tough. But go ahead.
look, because I'm trying to be impartial here, right?
Come
I
on,
don't know.
put y'all
I don't
African
know.
dashikis on. Like
Look,
this
Chap. No,
Black
I'm with
History
you.
Month. We gotta
Chap, I'm with
be
you.
in that
I'm with you.
mindset.
I'm with you. I'm just saying I don't know much about the disease, so might have to like listeners with Tourette's. I don't know much about it. I get it. You have a disease. You know, you want to be included in things. Maybe an award show like this is not something for you if you have this disease. If you know you uncontrollably say things like this.
Wait. Let's call it a condition. It's not disease.
A condition, sure. Now, whether it was Tourette's or he did it on purpose, we will never know. We will never know. Now, my issue is this was a pre-taped event.
I didn't know that until like recently.
Why was that not edited out? Are you crazy?
They edited out. Somebody said "Free Palestine" or some shit, and they were like, "This is anti-Semitic."
Yeah, they edited that shit out quick.
Definitely.
But they left in what?
I just think it's insane because on a regular, does this happen when you in a grocery store? Where did you hear this?
Somebody commented, and I'll find it. But somebody commented on the post that Shay posted, and it was like, I have Tourette's. It was a black person. It was like, I have Tourette's, and let me explain to you what Tourette's is. Your thoughts and whatever you're thinking, whatever you see, you associate with words. That's when that's what I want to say you have your outburst. So if I see like a bird, I'm like chicken, you know what I'm saying? And obviously I don't have Tourette's, so you know I can't fully explain this correctly.
So you see two black men on the stage,
right? And that's the first thing that comes to your mind. We need to think about this twice.
He said chicken.
Like, you know, like he could have said anything. You know what I'm saying? He could have said Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, honestly, I'm not cool with that either.
I think I would have preferred it over a slur.
I don't know. If two legendary actors are up there and you're like, oh yeah, Kool-Aid, watermelon, fried chicken. I'm not cool with that shit either. Hell no.
This Black History Month been crazy.
I feel like us black people are the only race that like has to learn how to deal with shit like this. You know,
we gotta eat this, bro.
Like I feel like if it was any other group of people, if it was gay people, if it was any type of white person, if it was Hispanic people, if it was Jewish people, there would have been way more outrage. He would have been banned from the event, no matter what condition he has.
And I because there's woke people that listen to our show. I don't care that they edited out Free Palestine. I'm just saying, if you could do that, why did nobody think to edit out this?
True.
You can't say you forgot.
Yeah.
You can't say you forgot. It's in the beginning. It's in the fucking beginning. Even if you're skimming through, you start at the beginning.
It's Morning Commute, the Messiest Morning Show podcast. Vont, Leak, Justin Chapman, a.k.a. Chap and Justis Greg. I want to know if you did something in your household when you were younger, because if we did it, we'd probably get cussed the hell out. But before I ask you that question, we got to play Pick Your Poison. It's been a hot-ass minute since we played Pick Your Poison. Word. And Pick Your Poison is exactly what it sounds like. It's like an extreme version of Would You Rather. We're going to give you two options, and you must choose ye this day on which one you finna do. Ready, fellas?
All right.
Let's do it.
Pick your poison. Get stood up at the altar or divorced on your birthday. And I'm going to say it again for the people in the back.
Ooh.
Get stood up at the altar or get divorced on your birthday. I'm just going to go home and cry right now. I'm just let you know that right now. These are both bad.
When you say get divorced on your birthday, does it mean like your wife says, I want a divorce?
Yes. Yeah. It's your wife says, I want a divorce, and I think that's what I'm choosing.
Yeah.
I'm choosing that because I have plenty of other birthdays. You telling me that I got stood up? We done plant this whole fucking wedding. I don't get a return on any of that money. And now I'm scarred for life to try to get married again.
I agree with you. There's many other birthdays. And you ain't getting that deposit back. That's the worst part.
I'm with Vaughn on this one. I feel like I'm not cheap, but very, very frugal with my spending. And if we went through that whole event and you told me no at the altar, it just might be crash out. But just to add another layer, divorcing your birthday, who said I was unhappy? Who said I was happy at all? I might be happy. You want to get divorced? Let's go sign the papers right now. I got the papers sitting on the nightstand. Let's get this shit over with.
It might be it might be the best gift of all.
right, exactly.
It might be. You're right. You're absolutely right. If I was at a wedding, bro, and I seen like someone get cold feet like that, I might start laughing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm the wrong person to be at a wedding like that. I couldn't contain my laughter. Just because like uncomfortable situations like that, I just start laughing, bro. Like, bro. And that's the most uncomfortable situation, bro. Like everyone's staring, everyone's loved ones, and then they run off. I'd be dying, bro. I'd be fucking crying.
So pick your poison. We'll go back around the room real quick. Pick your poison. Get stood up at the altar or divorced on your birthday. We all down the board. Rather get divorced on your birthday.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Go follow us on Instagram at Morning Commute Pod, or else you won't get invited to the cookout.
I don't know about you listening, but the three of us grew up in primarily black, Justice in a black and Puerto Rican household. So this might be different for you than it is for us. Do you cuss in front of your parents?
So when I was a kid, definitely not. Like that's a one-way ticket to getting smacked. But now, honestly, I do.
Like full cuss?
Nah.
Yeah. I know it's not often, you know what I mean? But like, you know, we're watching a movie, I'll be like, oh shit, like, you know, it just happens.
It's different for everybody, I feel like. Not just, I think like race does play a part in it, right? But I also think it's kind of like religion, because Chap, you said no.
No, like I do, but it's not to the degree of justice. Like, it got to be a joke. Like, if somebody got fallen, I'd be like, damn, shit. And like that. That's it. But I'm not going to be like, nah, these fucking people outside is annoying. Like, I can't do that. You definitely, I can't even say that much. Like, and I say that word religiously, but my dad don't like it. So I try to keep it to when it's necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rule is like, no, don't do that. But there are some people that are totally fine with it because their kids been cussing since they was young. I remember when I used to say pissed, like I'm pissed off. My stepmom would be like, you better stop cussing. And I'm like, I can't say pissed off. I can say nigga freely though.
Really? I couldn't even say.
Interesting.
I don't know if y'all like grandmothers says that, but we couldn't say like you lied, like you're a liar. You got to say, oh, you told a story or you told a fib. Like you said liar, you was getting smacked.
Look, even though like they're a little older now, I feel like all of our folks won't tolerate disrespect still. Like I remember this one time, I think I was on the phone. I guess my mom didn't know I was on the phone, and my friend, I was like, yo, shut the fuck up. Yo, my mom turned the corner. That face she made, I was like, I'm not talking to you. I'm so sorry. Like
that's the other thing too, right? Like whether you're talking to / with them, or even if they just hear it. Yeah. Like sometimes I don't tell my mom fuck you or like curse at my mom. But if I'm talking to my mom, I'll be like, this fucking like dog or something like that. And she'll still be like, huh?
No doubt.
But even like when I was younger, if she caught me cussing with my friend, she would be like, huh? And I'm like, I'm not talking to you. And she's like, I don't care. I want to hear it.
It's crazy because back in the day, you know, in my time, we used to play outside. We used to play outside with my boys. You know, you outside, you a different person. You know what I'm saying? Than in the house, you start saying all type of shit that you wouldn't say all type in the house. So we used to have a neighbor, and like she was cool with my mom's. I mean, one day I don't know, I came outside, my mouth was reckless to the T, bro. Came inside, mother like, yeah, the neighbor came over and said, you saying this, that.
Yeah,
I got a good beating on my life. Never said that again. Or never said it around that neighbor. Y'all the older siblings, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all old siblings here. Do y'all feel like y'all got the brunt of like your parents just like chastisement, punishments?
100%.
Yes and no. Like I can admit my mom was a little soft with me. My mom would say you're going on punishment and take my phone for maybe like a couple hours or like a day, but it would never last as long. And so now my sister gets even less of that.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they let shit slide more with him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is with the youngest.
Nah, I was the test experiment. I was the beta test. I'm telling you, every little thing I did, I kid you not, had to go through some. Bro, I remember the first time I got a girlfriend in senior year, and that's when I got my license. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to drive, take my little shorty to drive. Bro, my mother was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit in the back seat. Why?
What?
I kid you not. 10 toes. She's like, I'm gonna sit in the backseat. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You
went with your mom and your girl?
Went with my mom and my girl, bro. I was like 17.
But to do what? Like, why did she have to sit?
Bro, we went to the mall, bro.
Yo, chat. I'm gonna be real, gang. I'll just be like, yeah, I can't go out tonight.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Something came up.
I wanted to go out. When we went to the mall, I was like, Mom, just take the car. We'll walk home. Like, fuck it.
If this is your first time listening to this podcast, I love hearing stories from Chap's childhood. If you've never tuned in before, Chap dressed up as Abraham Lincoln when he was for Halloween as a kid. Chap and his brother had to share a Facebook page when they were kids.
Definitely had to share a Facebook.
It was called Justin Jordan Chapman, and they posted from it like it was like a group Twitter account where they'd be like watching Law and Order Justin. You know, I just love hearing stories from your childhood.
These were a tag team.
Definitely, yes, that's exactly where we were.
Do your parents let you cuss in front of you? I feel like it's different for everybody, but I'm curious to hear, I guess. And if you comment, let us know what race you are and how old you are, because I think that plays a big part of it too. Did y'all see Benny Blanco's dirty ass feet on the internet?
Unfortunately.
That definitely fits your algorithm.
Everybody,
you like a lot
well,
of feet content.
Fuck you. I've never thought Benny Blanco was objectively an attractive man. Like I've always said, Benny Blanco looks like a goldfish to me. You know what I mean?
Well, goldfish? Isn't that the thing? Like he's the ugly guy who bagged the hot girlfriend. That's
what I'm saying, right? Like I'm not over here like, oh, this guy's attractive. But like he's married to Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
Come on. Like
he's an inspiration, to be honest.
You know? I guess so for us ugly guys out there.
Wait, see if you guys can pick this up.
I was gonna pick up. I like that.
I was just a little.
It was a little squeak, like a little.
Yeah.
So that was that, and then look at his feet.
Yeah, that's gross, gang. Your feet just can't get like that.
Yeah, what are you doing are you walking downtown with no shoes on that your feet get like that? I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen my feet like that.
Respectfully, this is saying something about Selena and his friends. You can't let your people's walking out dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever had to tell him he was dirty or he smelled? Bro, that's a very uncomfortable conversation. But when your boy tell you that, just know y'all real friends.
I don't got no real friends then, because I would never tell none of my that.
Really?
That's not my problem that your ass think.
What do you, if I'm your boy and you think I'm going to be the one to tell you before somebody in the mall or somebody out there tell you.
I'm not the one laying in bed with you.
But if you out with me, my guy, I'm going to tell you about
It's a bad look. It's a bad look. Because you know what it is, Vont? You are the company you keep. Because if you know your homie stinks and you go out to the functions with him and all the females be like, oh, this that stinky and here's the stinky friend. Now you're stinky friend. It doesn't matter what your name is. You're stinky friend forever. So
he got a point.
All my homies, I'm going to tell them, put on deodorant. Now the problem is, when we were kids, you can't be like, hey, look, you got to put on deodorant. Someone going to hear be like, this stinks. He don't got deodorant. Now it's a whole thing. Now you got to fight him after school. So now that we're men, you got to tell him. You got to tell him, man.
I disagree. Or maybe I just haven't. I've just never. Maybe I also just don't have friends that stink. But I'm just not. That's not my business.
But even like it don't got to be stink. But say somebody had something on their teeth, right? Like they ate some broccoli. There's broccoli on their teeth. You ain't gonna be like, yo, bro, you got some shit on your teeth. Like you might wanna floss that out real quick. You ain't gonna say that?
No, because I don't think I would tell one of y'all if y'all had like a booger in your nose. That's just
you better tell me if I got a booger in my nose.
Nah, but you know what? Vont is a villain, bro. Because when that nigga walks away, he be like, you saw that broccoli in his teeth. He don't brush his teeth. He dirty. You one of them types.
We are the Messiest Morning Show podcast, which means we end every episode with the messiest moment that we have found in the news this week. And like Chap said earlier, Black History Month, it's been so disgraceful this year. Y'all ever seen Captain Durag?
Captain Durag?
Nope.
So Disney has a show, and I thought this was fake.
You're lying.
Disney has a show. It's called Hey AJ, and it's an animated show, which makes it worse because it's for kids, for Black families. And there's an episode where there's watching a TV show of a superhero, and the superhero's name is Captain Mother Effin' Durag.
Durag, cleaning up the streets. Slime City is a hot mess. Good thing I'm not a crime fighter. I'm a grime fighter.
That's right. Run and tell that, Captain Durag.
You're lying, bro. You gotta be lying. First of all, Captain Durag look like he got a motherfucking thong on his head. Let's
he don't even have a real cape. It's a durag.
That ain't even a durag, bro. That's not a durag on his head.
So it was the durag, but like it was just so long that it looked like a cape.
Yeah.
Look, hold on, now Vont. If Chap was a superhero, would it not look like Captain Durag? Like it looked just like Chap, bro. It looked just like you got the little goatee, bro. That's Chap.
No, that's not like high key though.
It should be a C. It should be a C for Chap. That's what it should be.
I fucking hate y'all.
Chap, this your dad.
I fucking hate y'all.
And that's what I think is crazy, right? Because he looks crazy, but you got to make the Black superhero, his superpower is cleaning up the streets, picking up trash, and he's cleaning up Slime City.
That's my problem with it. He's basically a janitor. He's not really a superhero. They made him a public worker, right? Now,
it sounds like he's doing freaking like community service.
Yes. Now, I'm going to say this. Captain Durag, the concept, kind of fire.
No, it's not.
Kind of fire. Kind of fire. The problem is, it's not a Black person who made it. I feel like if it was a Black person who made it, it would be way flyer.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Chap. I might need you to recreate this photo.
Bruh.
Because look, Chap's mustache, the beard.
I'm telling you, bro. Next Halloween, bro, you need to be Captain Durag.
Y'all ain't know that was my side venture.
I can see it. I see the vision, bro.
You go ask your pops. Be like, is this something you need to tell me, pops? Like, we got superhero in the family.
And this is Disney, right?
This is, bro. I said this to Justice because I was like, there's no way this is actually Disney. This is on. I'm on Disney Plus right now.
Now, here's the big question, right? This is on Disney. What else is Disney on? The MCU. Could we see
Oh, hell no.
Could we see Captain Durag
no.
in Avengers Doomsday is the big question.
No.
I need to see it.
Now we know why Chap about to go back to LA.
Oh, hell no.
For reshoots. I'm trying to get you a bag, Chap. You could be Captain Durag.
That bag got to be minimum $1 billion.
The Messy Moment on the Messiest Morning Show podcast, Morning Commute. If you enjoyed anything you heard today, set the podcast to auto download. That way you get notified every time we upload. And you go follow the gang on Instagram and TikTok at Morning Commute Pod.
And let's thank everyone that hopped on the live stream for our Grammys. That shit was great.
Yeah, so good. Nice. Appreciate you. We got to do more of those in the future and just more content. Get the brand growing.
Imagine we did the BAFTAs.
That would be something.
That would have been something, all right.
You can go follow me on Instagram at Vontleak, VONTLEAK. And if you want to hear more from me, I'm on the Dave Ryan Show on 101.3 KDWB weekday mornings on the iHeartRadio app. Chap.
You can find me at Justin Chap, JUSTYNCHAP on Instagram and TikTok, Justice.
You can follow me on Instagram _Injustice. Subscribe to Supervillain Studios on YouTube and Twitch. Tap into the Supervillain Show and new merch coming very soon this month. So
if you tapped into this morning show podcast, think you were finna hear something wholesome, you were sadly mistaken because we are the Messiest Morning Show podcast. Thank you for listening. It's Morning Commute.